Well, hi again. It's been a while since my last video, and I got a nice update in my kitchen table, which is actually my setup. But I got my new play mats. This big one that is like 80 by 80 centimeters or whatever inches, and one regular play mat for whenever the actual in real life playing comes to starts. I have my own branded now, because I mean, amazing, who doesn't want to have a material kind of approach to everything they do. So it's like, no, but I really like to have it themed like this, and it's also nice for making videos with it, so I like it a lot. But that's not why I'm here. It's just the first video with this mat, so I'm stoked about it. This is about Lord of the Rings and the collection, and I have some new finds that I purchased, and they are gonna be nice to restock, even though you haven't really gone through a portion at all of what you have actually collected. But I mean, I'm planning ahead, and even though I haven't really get started at all with what I have for Lord of the Rings, it's something that I'm planning on spending several years on. So this is basically just building up something that I can have for a long time. And in this case, it's a lot of shadow boosters, and in different packages here. Let's see here. And they are supposed to be basically a really nice packaging for some boosters. And I would say 6, I think that's correct, but it's just nice to have more boosters basically. And I have a whole display of shadows that I'm gonna open pretty soon when I come there in my timeline. So 14 boosters. I mean, that's just a nice thing. And the first product to be placed on my product mat. So that's one collection. That's one part of the collection that's growing, is shadows. And the next one, wow, that's like the first sleeved product that I have bought. And I got a fair offer, a fair deal, so I couldn't really say no, even though I wanted to open everything, sorry for the noise, like pack fresh. This is something that I probably look to when I need to find more cards later on. Then I have a place to go to find played cards, but that are unsorted, but probably in the previous owner's decks, like as he played them. So this is probably some kind of a Moria deck here that seems like it has to be Moria cards maybe, and a Hobbit. So I haven't really looked at all, and I don't know the content. I just know the amount of cards and like what images I saw, that it was like, this is probably cards I like to have in my future collection as like a nice backup for building decks around, or like, I wish I had that type of card. I can probably find a solution in this pile, because it's a pile and there's a lot of hidden foils. Maybe I will sort them kinda soon and see if there are any like hidden gems in this one. But it's probably gonna help kickstart my certain archetypes. Like, I don't have that many Elvish cards, for example, right now, because those displays and boosters are hard to get, and maybe this one, finding stuff like this, helps me get there. And of course, I love the shiny ones, so maybe I can find some nice foils here to play with. Yeah, so this is gonna be a nice big add-on, I would say, because it's quite a lot of cards and quite a lot of different types of collections. I don't think it's any like specific specific era that it's collecting from. It's more like a generic collection of cards. As you can see, not that played, even though they're not sleeved. They are like in okay standard, but I'm not buying to sell them. I'm buying to play them. And yeah, I will see, maybe I get some inspiration for decks archetypes as well. And when I can like figure out which kind of decks the previous owner has played them at. But yeah, this one, oh, okay, nice. Hard sleeve without card in it. Once time they were probably a really expensive card there. Now it's not. I'm not gonna go through them all because I'm not sure what I'm looking at. But yeah, this is something that I didn't think I wanted to buy, based because I wanted to open it all and learn about it. So I'm probably gonna let this like collection sit until I have like opened a lot more and made my own decks maybe, or like started a understanding of like which decks I wanted to have, and then go for finding like, if any, a solution. So here's a backup of cards. Not a bad backup of cards, but a backup of cards. Well, thanks for now.